But the way I see it, if a nigga wanna come take care of your kid, and this your son right here, you feel me? And he is in the NFL, he could teach your son a few things, you feel me? Might have your son in the NFL, you feel me? Like, like that should be a blessing.
I'm an eagle like Jalen. We ain't never gonna hurt no more. My heart ain't the only thing cold. Also, my wrist on froze. This ain't the first time I'm gonna be alright without you, girl.
Which one next? Oh, the Offset situation. So Offset, Cardi B, they get into it. I guess Cardi B posting at the same time as their anniversary. Y'all gotta understand. I mean, yeah, that's Offset baby mama. Yeah, this and that. But women are women. Like you give a woman power, this kind of what happens. And not saying that he gave her power or anything, he kind of did, but she gave him power too. But at the same time, it's like, of course she's gonna try to get into a spiteful space. Of course, you should know this. You feel me? Like if you know what's going on, you study the game, you feel me? That's just how I go. That's why you gotta have some compensation to deal with the situation. You dig? But she got into a little bit of a spiteful space. And yeah, man, it's really sad. Let me see. Let me see. Can I show this? So basically, on the same day as the anniversary, Cardi B and Offset anniversary, um, Cardi B and they is broken up. They been broken up. Offset didn't have his situations with other women. Cardi B didn't have her situations with other men. Nobody's completely in the right or the wrong. But Cardi B posted on a boat with Stefon Diggs, NFL player, top NFL player, you feel me? And she look like she living life. She's happy. And to me, that's to be expected. It's Cardi B, you feel me? Like like you didn't create her. She was already Cardi B before you met her, you know? So I don't know what you expected to her to be after, you know? And so I guess Offset crashed out on Twitter. Um, let me see. Let me see if I can find some. I guess Offset went ahead and crashed out on Twitter. Um, because she was posting this and that, you know, and he really, really, really took it there, you know. Let me see. Let me see what this is. Oh, Quavo there with Cardi B? I didn't even know that. Honcho there with Cardi B too? I didn't know that part. Let's see, Offset says, send me a pic of a nigga smacking you from the back. Your friend been smacked too. I'm back to me. Offset, fuck yeah. He said, F yeah, the ops. I don't care. These folks getting effed up, you dig? Or I don't give a F. Okay. So he's hot. He's crashing out. He's sending some online threats. And you know, he's not in a good space right now, as to be expected. But, this is what Cardi B really wants from you, my brother. She wants you to act like that. You just really giving her what she wants, you know. And I'm not on either side, because Offset has had his situations too. But it's like, I don't know what men really expect, whenever you out here doing your due diligence, you feel me? expect her to start doing hers too. And it seemed like you did it first. She doing it worse now. I ain't gonna lie. That's just what it seemed like from the outside looking in. I could be wrong. I don't know the full, you know, but on the outside looking in, she's definitely doing it worse right now. Let's see. Cardi has something to say. What she said.
I'm with the person that I am with now because sometimes I don't know, like I just feel like God would tell me to give him a chance, which is so weird. But like, y'all be like, "Oh God, girl, you're being dramatic," but it's so weird. There was times that I used to be like depressed and I was like sad and like my mind just kept going in circles and circles and circles. And for some reason, when I had those weird episodes, that's when that's when a motherfucker would like hit me up or text me out of the mood, checking on me and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should just give it a chance. You know what I'm saying?
City
And before
boy.
I popped out, before I even give any clue who I was
Stefon
talking
Diggs,
to
certified city
or
boy.
anything, I built a friendship. I built a friendship. I got to know the person. They get to know me. And we still getting to know each other, but most importantly, I feel very young. I feel very refreshed. For a
Mm.
very long time, I felt like I was a 45-year-old
Ooh.
just that didn't know nothing. And I think that people just don't understand because I don't really be put. Yeah, I be putting my business out there, but I don't think my that people understand. Like,
And it's sad because, she is a mother. She is Offset baby mama. Um, and whenever she says she's feeling young now, it's because Stefon Diggs is tossing and turning that thing around, you feel me? But, you know, to speak to Offset real quick, me personally, I feel like she's doing you a favor. She's definitely doing you a favor, brother. Whether you see it or not, you're gonna see it in the future. She's doing you a favor because she could have waited until her hooks got really deep into you, and then she could have dropped you on your stuff. But she kind of left you a little bit early, you know, and now you see her true colors. You feel me? And now, if you want her back, that just shows the flaws within you, because she's not the type of woman you might have thought she was, whatever woman you thought she was, you know. But uh, yeah, she's over here having
just
fun now.
things that I like literally like went through. Because everybody just be like, "Oh, you left somebody because they were cheating on you," and blah, blah, blah. It's just more than the cheating. It's just like I don't know, just like the constant lies, the gaslighting.
Yeah, it's definitely more than a cheating. It's definitely more than a cheating. We can see that. And why I say it's definitely more than a cheating because you can see right here, mm, Cardi B on a boat with Stefon Diggs, and apparently Stefon over here talking to all the other girls too. You know, he talking to all the other girls. Cardi B on the boat, you know, so she clearly don't care that he doing it, And Stefon Diggs, Offset, they both Sagittarius. Cardi B is a Libra, you know, but it's like, she couldn't take that from you, really, because she liked you more. So if you know how women work, you take that as a compliment. But she liked you more, so she couldn't take you doing things like this. But at the same time, Stefan, he probably hitting it a little bit. You feel me? NFL player, so he doing what he want to do, it seems like, but which, I know it don't feel good, you feel me, in the situation. But like I said, she's definitely doing you a favor. And me personally, the way I see it, you know, well, hold on. Let me try to find because I seen what really triggered Offset was she bro Stefon Diggs and Offset Kid um apparently they was like you know doing some things together and you know this so happened to happen, you feel me? Cardi B and Offset's son Wave had the same hairstyle as Stefon Diggs, you know? They got the same hairstyle. And that's Offset's son, you know? So that's probably what triggered him the most, you know. He went at Stefon, he said some things, you know, like you know, maybe some online threats or something. We ain't gonna get too much into that. But I just want to say, me personally, you know, yes, I am on Offset's side, you know, Offset, he is the father, you know, of his child, you know. But it's like you gotta see it from a different perspective, you know. Women gonna do whatever they want to do, you know. And I feel like if a nigga wanna come take care of your kid, wanna come, you know, he is an NFL player. You feel me? So your son, yeah, yeah, they look good. You look real cute right here. You feel me? But the way I see it, if a nigga wanna come take care of your kid, you know, and this your son right here. You feel me? And he is in the NFL. You know, he could teach your son a few things. You feel me? Might have your son in the NFL. You know, you feel me? Like, like that should be a blessing. You know, because some dudes out here they losing their kid. You feel me? And the they mama, you know, choose a dude that's really nothing. You feel me? Like straight dirt. You know. So I feel like if a dude want to come help take care of your kid, you know, that's really a blessing, you know, because at the end of the day, you feel me? It takes a village to raise a kid, you know. It really takes a village to raise a kid. It takes a lot of people to raise a kid. And me personally, I could never in my life be no stepdaddy. You feel me? I'll never in my life take care. And I do love kids. I do love kids. I ain't take care of nobody else's kids but mine. You feel me? And that's on P. You feel me? So like, you know, it take a certain type of dude to take care of another person's kid, you know? So you feel me? Like if a dude wanna come do that, come put his time and energy into my kid, that's not gonna stop me from putting the same time and energy into my kid. So basically, your kid's getting double super amount of energy, you know, to the point where he might become a super beast when he get older. You feel me? And the best part about it, whenever he get older, you think he gonna think about all these other dudes, or he gonna think about who his father is, or who his blood is. You feel me? He only gonna think about who his blood is, you know? So you feel me? Stephon, you feel me? He playing his part right now. He really just trying to make you mad with this, which is cool, you feel me? But me personally, I'd play the P. I'd be like, thank you, my brother. Like, thank you, you know? Like, go ahead, make sure, you know, make sure he good, make sure he nice and fed, you feel me? Go ahead, run some routes with him, you know? You feel me? Like, yeah, that's just how it is, you feel me? Because kids, they always gonna want their real dad, you know? Like, that's just how it is, you know? But yeah, you can't be crashing out on the internet over this, you know. You just giving her what the woman want, you know. But I'm sure if you reach out, talk to Stefan, dude, he probably a cool dude, you know. The fact that he taking care of another kid, you know, he must be a cool dude. You feel me? Because me personally, you know, couldn't go for it. You know, I put all my time, my energy into my own son, you know, and my own offspring, and making my own. But you know, yeah, you can't let stuff like that get to you, man. You feel me? Especially NFL player. He might mess around and have your son in the NFL. What? That'd be a blessing. But yeah, Offset said he said this. Somebody died playing my son. They called me a crash out. I don't care how I look trolling with my kid in his bed, you know. And yeah, I mean, what the perspective behind it, they may have been trying to troll you, but at the same time, like I said, NFL player, you know, you feel me? Like, shoot, that's a blessing. Can't lie to you, man. Your son gonna be a beast. He got a rapper, NFL player, and Cardi B. She a rapper too. Your son gonna be a beast, man. You know, you just gotta put things into perspective before you go ahead and crash out. You know, but I feel where you coming from. You know, but yeah, you gotta understand how this world works now. Gotta play the game accordingly. You feel me? ABP always be playing. You know. But yeah, that's enough of that situation. What other situation was it?